Hi there, it's Loa Joy. So, I wanted to talk about saving money for a little bit. Cause well, it's just we don't realize how important it is to save money, how long it takes to save money when we need to. And let me put it into perspective. Okay, if you save $15 from every paycheck for 8 weeks, that's like $125 in 8 weeks. That's a long time. And people usually get paid every other week. So it would be like 4 weeks you're saving that much, or 4 paychecks, but it's 8 weeks. So that would be 15 times 4. So it'd be half of 125. So it'd be like 75 or something. Hold on. Let me think about it. So half 5, 2.5, half of 2 is 1. So that'd be like $12, and half of 100 is 50, so that would be $62, I think, and something cents, like 50 cents. So that's not a lot of money to save for that amount of time. Um, my grandpa told me before he died not to save too much money. He lives in California, and he told me not to save too much money all at once because you you can't live off of just like nothing, I did that for a little while when I was pregnant and I got anemia and I ended up here and I really needed to end up here because I was gonna die. So it's just like saving money is super important so you have a meal every day in the future. And there's other things you need every day like uh, hygiene products and shampoos and stuff like that, body wash, body lotion, um, toothpaste, toothbrushes, um, and then you need something to do during the day that will make you money either in the long run or it will entertain you for the meantime. So you're not going outside all the time and spending more money that you don't need to spend. Because spending money is not a hobby, even though it seems like it. It's not a hobby. But so I think if you're gonna save, so an average paycheck, I think here is like $730, and it's not realistic to get an apartment and live off that. It is not realistic at all. But you need to. Just everyone's trying to keep everyone at home for some reason, so they don't pay them enough money. And then they pay the guys more money so they can move on and move out. It's sexist. It's really bad. But if you're making like $730 a paycheck, you can save like that $30 off the 100. You could save $30. That's what I'm trying to do until my birthday, is save $30 out of every time I get cash. Because I have a payee, because they think I can't handle my money, but I haven't been able to, honestly, keep, because I've been thinking spending money is a hobby, and I need to tell myself, no, it's not a hobby. But good news is last week I saved $42 out of 56. And then I had saved some $20 from, no, not $20. It was more like $16 from the last week. $16, $17. So that carried over to the next week. So I had like $72-ish. I don't even know. I'm not doing the math right. But it really does pay off to save money for the next week, to save a little bit for a rainy day, because money, it doesn't disappear as quickly as food does. Food can be a form of currency, but it disappears, it goes bad. And cash doesn't. That's why cash is used more broadly and more high security. But if you save $30 from every time you get like 50, I'm talking to myself, I guess. If I save $30 every time I get 50, that will leave me $20, which I don't need to spend any more than that a week in cash because I've got food stamps. So if I save some cash 30 times 8 weeks, which is how long it'll take to go to my birthday, like about 8 weeks, it'll be like 30 times 8, so 8 times 0, 0, 8 times 3, 8, 16, 21, 24. So $240 I'd have saved around that time. And my plan is to go on like a shopping trip with some girls and go on a date and stuff around that time. So I just like, I can take that money and split it in half for those two different activities, and then take a certain fraction of that and save it for a later day. So how about I split it into fourths? So 200, what was the number? It was like 240. So 40 divided by 4 is 10, and 200 divided by 4 is 25. So 25 plus 10 is 50. No, not 50. Oh my gosh. 35. So I could save $35 plus 35 for the other fraction. So $60, $70. I can save $70 and set that aside for next time I want to do those things. And then that would leave me 240 minus 70. So it'd be 100 minus 30. So about $70 left. I would have $70 left. So yeah, I like those sevens. Those sevens are nice numbers. It's the number of perfection in the Bible. I don't know why, but it is. So I have $70 to spend. Split the 70. That would be the 35, 25, 35, something like that. 35. So yeah, it's fun to play around with those fractions. It really is. And it's nice to be able to do it in your head or on paper and then have that number down so that you can like say, I'm not going to spend this money. I'm going to save it for next time. And then you have that, and I have to always keep in mind what it's for. Because spending money is not a hobby. Anyway, I think I should go. Auf Wiedersehen. Talk to you later. Bye.